shows that we had all booked were gone and just dried up, of course, like everybody else's. But within the past few months, I would say maybe starting, I'll say January, maybe in December, but mostly we've had it's been slow increments of venues opening up, and we've had a chance to perform at a lot of them. A lot of the wineries. We have a lot of wineries in the Pittsburgh area and outside Pittsburgh, and we've been doing a lot of wineries. People looking for music. And we've last week we opened for Anna Popovic. If you're familiar with her, she is a fantastic international artist, and she was here in the area, and we opened for her. We're opening for Shayna Steele in August. We're doing blues festivals. The festivals are coming back. So we've had a chance. We're not rusty. Let's put it that way. There's some, we dusted the rust off like maybe months ago. So we're good now. We're oiled again. So we're ready just to get out there and keep on doing our thing.
Now, tell me a little bit about the process you guys had with the album and making up the songs and all that as well. I mean, how was it working kind of songwriting wise with Cheryl?
Cheryl is an amazing writer and guitarist. Amazing. And I love the way she writes. And as being friends, we've been, I guess, performing in Friends for maybe 5 years now. I mean, we're really good, close friends. And along with another artist, his name is Mark Byers. He actually wrote a couple songs, and he's actually on one of the songs with me. And he co-wrote some of these, but Cheryl did the bulk of them. Now, It Is Well With My Soul, as you know, is the intro and the outro, and that is a hymn. It's a traditional hymn. And we came up with that concept just being down in Georgia, and we were in a shop, and we just kept singing this, It Is Well With My Soul. And so that is beautiful. And I was aware of the hymn. I knew what it was about. And going through all the things that we've gone through as far as finally getting this CD on our own, because we did have a CD previous with my band, the Stevee Wellons band. And it went well. It was okay. But we knew it was time to step it up a little bit. And when we saw that we realized that's the theme. We go through all these trials and tribulations, but we come back to the spiritual thing about our hearts. And no matter what happens, it's still okay. My soul is all right. And try to convey that something is not just peace, but it's going to be okay. That's for everyone. It's going to be all right. No matter what's going on, it'll be okay. The writing with Cheryl, like I said, I interpret her writing. They speak to me. And I guess we speak to each other. We have that connection. She and I had this spiritual, soulful connection. We come from different backgrounds, but we know each other in a soulful type way. And I know what she's doing. I mean, she's playing guitar or I'm singing, she knows where I'm going vocally. And I know where she's going, with her guitar playing. I don't know how it happens that way, but that's how it happens. And the writing, the songs say there's blues on there. There's rock on that CD. There's a little bit of jazz. There's one song that's really close to my heart. It's called Fearless One. I don't know if you've heard it yet. Fearless One. It's a beautiful song, and she wrote that for our friends or those who are on the autism spectrum, and or just anybody who's challenged in some kind of way to be fearless. And they are fearless because a lot of those kids and those people who have these they're different, but I'll tell you what, they have a lot of heart and they're fearless as far as I'm concerned. So that song is special. All the songs are special. Dead Man's Blues is special because we were on Beale Street. We won the Western Pennsylvania Blues Challenge. We came in first place and we went to Memphis. And we were on Beale Street and it was magic. Magic. And we were so fortunate to have Bernard Allison play guitar on that particular song, Dead Man's Blues. And he's the son of Luther Allison, famed blues guitarist, and Luther Allison. And when we put that on there, we talked about walking down Beale Street and the ghosts or the people that spoke to us that were there before, who've all been there. That was the most wonderful moment for Cheryl and I, going to Memphis, because we go to Memphis a lot, but we didn't get a chance to go this year because of COVID and last year. So, and there's another song on there with Joanna Connor. She's on there playing guitar on our rock tune. I guess you'd say it's kind of rockish, 40 Under. That song, I only know what that song's about. That's something that's Cheryl's song. And I wanted to know, I said, you want me to sing the song? I need to know what it is about before I can. And she told me what it was about. So I sang it accordingly. That's how we kind of connect with the writing.
Were some of the songs on the album, stuff that was kind of in the back burner, and then you decided to put it on this album?
There's a couple. Yeah, there's some that were actually on the first CD, the Stevee Wellons Band CD. I don't even think there was any on the back burner, but there was a couple that, like I said, were already on the first CD, and we decided to do them again, only differently, had a different feel, put a different feel on them. And that one would be, I would say one was Born to Blues. It's a powerful blues tune. It's simple, I guess you'd say, the lyrics. You get the point when I'm performing, because it's just a strong song. That was on the first CD and album, and also Trouble. Kind of brought Trouble back and put a little different feel on that. That's more of a shuffle. We had to show that we could do these kind of things. As women, a lot of women, they figure, we're putting these songs on, and there are a lot of, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of female artists. For Cheryl and I, we've been around a while. And we just had to, I guess, show that we can still hang. I think you should see that on there. But none of them were actually...
Go ahead.
Not too many were on a back burner. A lot of these were just written, written. Like some were written during the pandemic. So, and they were... yeah.
Well, conversely, I mean, with this, tell me a little bit about selecting the songs that were going on this album. And I know you guys are working on another CD. Were there any songs that didn't quite make the cut for this CD, but you were, you may be putting for the next album?
As a matter of fact, yes, there were a couple that weren't on there that we will be saving for the next one. Can't tell you too much about those, but maybe there may have been two that we decided not to do. that to put on the CD, because we have, you had to get your board together as how many songs you want to put on the CD. And so we just decided that we'll wait for the next one. I think the time will be right for those, because we have a catalog of songs. Cheryl has written a big book of songs, so we have a lot to choose from. We just want to make sure we choose the right one. So I think there's a couple that we did not put on. So hopefully look for those for the next CD.
And how about order? I mean, obviously you put all these songs on the board and you have to have a certain order. Was there kind of a process for you to put a kind of what songs would be in a certain order? What track would be in a certain place?
We knew that the intro would be It Is Well With My Soul, and the outro would be It Is Well To My Soul. So we had those two, I guess these call them bookends, and we had to figure out the middle. And we put on Set You Free right after that, because I think it would set the tone as a hymn, and coming out with something just pops right in your head. And you won't forget. That's something you probably will sing along and listen to again. Set You Free. I guess we kind of sort of the process was, I guess, sitting there and listening. Didn't take too long for us to do that, though. I would say didn't take long to figure out how we wanted to list the songs and how the order of the tunes on the CD. But like I said, we knew what the intro and the outro was going to be. That was a given. So we just had to get the songs in between. And we worked it out. I don't know how we did it. We just did it. We just did it.
And how's it been? How's the reaction? I mean, I know obviously the album's not out yet, but how's been the reaction with the fans out there, and people that have listened to it live?
Well, let's see. So far, we've gotten a lot of write-up on our already. I'm just knocked me off my feet. What's on our let's see, a lot of places, Indie Shark, who else? Gas House Radio, Vince Magazine, the Hollywood Digest, Indie Pulse Music. I'm like, what? Broadway World. I mean, they're talking about they're already talking about our debut album, Soulful Femme. It's I feel blessed. We just shaking our heads and disbelief. I'm happy disbelief. It's really something that people are embracing this album so soon and giving it. I mean, all the reviews so far have been favorable. It's amazing to me. It really is, and it's wonderful. And we are on we're on a blues chart, a couple, and people are playing it on their radio stations already. We're on some playlists in other stations. What's this other place? I'm trying to think of the. We're on this. Where is it at? I'm looking for it. Oh, they have that on the Hollywood Digest, and oh no, we're on a playlist. I can't believe we're on with the Deluxe Anniversary, Blues Deluxe 34th Anniversary celebration, and we're on the playlist. We're on the playlist with these blues giants. I can't believe it. I mean, Bo Diddley, Derek and the Dominoes, and it's the song they played was Set You Free, right off of our CD. Robert Cray. I mean, I'm surprised and I'm trying to think, we're 36 out of 50 on a chart, which I'm having a brain fart because I'm trying to remember, but we're on there. National Women of Blues, they're talking about us.